way, buddy. Right this way. But before I get you your surprise, how's about a little trip down memory lane?
뭐요?
What do I mean? Well, let me show you. Things started off for you with Kirby's Dream Land for the Nintendo Game Boy. And what a start it was.
It's a pretty good game, Kirby. Cause I showed up in this game.
Oh yeah, and so did the Waddle Dees.
Who? Ow.
Anyways, next is Kirby's Adventure for NES. Your only adventure on the NES.
Which was the game that brought yours truly into this world? What? Don't I get hit by Waddle Dees or...
Well, you say that, but... Your third game is Kirby's Pinball Land for the Game Boy. Already you were starting with the spin-offs. And speaking of spin-offs, here's Kirby's Dream Course and Kirby's Avalanche, both for the SNES.
Puyo, Puyo!
That's right, Kirby. This game is a port of Puyo Puyo. Anyway, next on the agenda is Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the Game Boy.
Oi, Kirby, mate, this game's more fun than Shifty Squirrels in a sock.
Yeah, it's fun.
A marvelous masterpiece for the Game Boy.
I like it!
Also for the Game Boy is Kirby's Block Ball. And here's the game many refer to be the best in the franchise, Kirby Superstar for SNES.
Oh, hey, that's my first game!
Zip it! Nobody cares! Anyways, no betrayal here. Anyway, next game. Next up is Kirby's Star Stacker for the Game Boy.
Who even remembers that game?
Well, Meta Knight, because you're complaining, you didn't get to be in this game. Kirby's Dream Land 3 for SNES. And the best part? Kirby Star Stacker got a sequel. Kirby Superstar Stacker for Super Famicom. And next is Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards for N64. Here's Kirby Tilt and Tumble for the Game Boy, and Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland for the Game Boy Advance.
Wait a moment, Fighter Kirby wasn't even in that game. How could...
All questions will be answered at the end of the tour. Thank you! Here's Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube, and the only GameCube outing for you, Kirb.
Puyo, Puyo!
Oh, this? This is an interesting case. It's called Kirby Board Game. Never even been opened. It was in Wendy's Kids Meals, and it's supposed to be based off Kirby Right Back At Ya.
Sir, not again!
Yeah, best we leave this one under the rug. But not this one. This is probably one of the best in your lineup, Kirby. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror for the Game Boy Advance.
Puyo, Puyo, Puyo!
That's right. It's the game where you save Meta Knight.
Don't remind me.
Here's Kirby Canvas Curse for the Nintendo DS. And also on DS, Kirby Squeak Squad, also known as Kirby Mouse Attack in other regions.
A spectacular game, I must say.
Here's another classic, Kirby Superstar Ultra for Nintendo DS. It's like the original, but better! Speaking of original, here's Kirby's Epic Yarn for the Wii. And here's the last Kirby game to use traditional 2D sprites, Kirby Mass Attack. Oh, and what do we have here?
Oh, what?
Why, Kirby? This is an AR Games card, specifically of you. You don't remember it? To be fair, neither do I. Moving on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the game we have all been waiting for, Kirby's Return to Dreamland for the Wii. Quite possibly the best game ever made. Bask in its glory. Isn't it great?
Me, playable at the start? Impressive.
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
I like it! Puyo, Puyo!
Glad to hear. Next on our agenda is Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition, also for the Wii. Also a really fantastic game. And here we have Kirby Triple Deluxe for the 3DS.
Ah, Kirby Triple Deluxe! Quite possibly one of the greatest games ever made. And I would know I happen to be in this game.
Taranza, first of all, what's with the accent? And second off, your girlfriend's dead.
I was just trying to fit the mood, okay? God!
Anyways, next up are the...
It's alright. Yours is a 3DS.
Oh, that's right! You want us to do the eShop stuff now?
Is that right? Yeah. Is that right?
For the elusive Nintendo 3DS eShop, we have the following. Kirby's Blowout Blast, Kirby Fighters Deluxe, and Deddede's Drum Dash Deluxe. Oh yeah, and there's also Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. You know, the one with all the gem apples and the microtransactions and the wait times. Don't kill me, please.
DDD's Drum Jazz Deluxe? Now that's a classic!
Wow, looking cool, DDD.
Thank you, Blade.
It's alright.
Here's NES Remix Pack for the Wii U, which contains Kirby's Adventure, and Ultimate NES Remix for the Nintendo 3DS, also featuring Kirby's Adventure. Here's Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for Wii U, and Kirby Planet Robobot for the 3DS.
Ah yes, the game that redefined the word difficult.
Oh really? How so?
Well, for example, Star Dream OS has a one-hit KO move that can instantly kill you.
Okay, moving on. Also for 3DS, here we have Kirby Battle Royale. And on the Switch, we have Kirby Star Allies. And in this game, all of our special guests were your dream friends. Yeah, sorry, Sword. Anyway.
Aren't you forgetting something? Or rather, someone?
Right, this was the game you appeared in. Okay, please sit down.
Why, I don't think that's enough. I think I deserve more long.
Sit down! Anyway, and here we have Kirby's extra epic yarn for 3DS.
Hey, Blade, look at me, I'm honest. Blah, 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 boy, turn
Sorry?
Sorry.
Give me that back.
Here are the Kirby games exclusive to the eShop.
Those games in particular are Super Kirby Clash and Kirby Fighters 2.
Huh.
Thank you, Sora. Which brings us to our final game in the collection, Kirby in the Forgotten Land for Nintendo Switch. And lastly, the games that you, Meta Knight, and Dedede share,
What about me?
the Super Smash Bros. Games. Starting off with Super Smash Bros. For N64, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
You mean the greatest game ever made.
Right. Next up is Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. And finally, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the game where you saved everyone.
Uh-huh.
And speaking of saved, talk about that saved up reputation. I mean, I'm impressed. All these games and not a single bad one. I'm just like, wow. I shake you firmly by the hand. High fives, low fives, all across the board. But what if all these games were to just disappear? Would you still be Kirby? Would you still be our lovable hero that we know today? Well, let me tell you, 30 years ago, that question was answered. 30 years ago, you proved to the whole world that you are, indeed, a superstar warrior. And we couldn't be any more thankful. Happy 30th anniversary, Kirby! Oh look, here comes your cake. Oh, are we doing this? Oh, okay.
I hope you all enjoy. It looked delicious.
From all of us to you, Kirby, thank you for everything.
Fire! Fire!
Happy 30th anniversary, Kirby. Thanks for all the great games, and here's for many more fantastic years. And there goes the cake.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I made several. Bon appetit!
Kirby, I said Kirby. This is my Louisiana accent.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Wait, we did this joke already.